Hi, brothers and sisters. This is John Casilag, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. Today, Roman Catholics remember and celebrate the solemnity of the most holy body and blood of Christ, Corpus Christi Sunday. Allow me to share my reflections on today's Gospel, taken from the 14th chapter of the book of Mark, verses 12 to 16, 22 to 26. First, I think that today is a remembrance of what the sacrifice of Jesus truly meant. The giving up of himself, beginning at the Passover meal, ending up dead on the cross and resurrecting on the third day, gave us the opportunity to choose life over death. It gave us the opportunity to choose heaven over hell. You and I, as well as generation after generation of our ancestors who have lived in continuous disobedience to this loving God, not only deserve death, but were destined for it until Jesus, giving of himself fully, rescued us and gave us the chance to choose. Second, it is a reminder that the sacrifice of Jesus was never about himself, but it was always about the salvation of others. It was about his disciples who accompanied him to the last meal. It was about the generations of disciples after them. It was for the ordinary men and women, the Pharisees and the guards who mocked him, tortured him, and killed him. It was both for believers and non-believers, both then and today. Sinners all, like you and me, that he gave himself up. John 15, verse 13 sums it up quite well. No greater love has one than this, than to lay down one's life for one's friends. If you think Jesus does not love you, remember that it may as well have been your name on his lips as he was breathing his last on the cross. And you could have been among his first thoughts as he resurrected. Third, the offering of Christ's body and blood is yet another way for us to embrace the reality of our battle cry in Pathways, where God meets you where you are, where God meets me where I am, and God truly does. Sister Eleanor Craig of the Sisters of Loreto puts it so eloquently. We're encouraged to, and I quote, reflect on the ways God uses the most simple human realities to bring to us the holy, how grace and divine love are given to us through the physical elements of our human lives, water, bread, and wine, the company of one another, and the real presence of Jesus, the Christ. End of quote. In the ordinariness of water, bread, and wine, Jesus becomes real for you, and he becomes real for me. Not just some mere symbol we can toss aside or simply feel good about, but actually receiving the body and blood of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. If that is not privilege, brothers and sisters, I don't know what is. What's our response? Well, one, we can say thank you in prayer to genuinely appreciate that Jesus did something he didn't need to do, but did, because he cares enough for you as if you were his only business. Two, let the pure love of Jesus transform us one baby step at a time. Maybe a slightly kinder word? What about a greater show of respect? How about a side pinch of generosity? God will work with the little that we have to offer. Last, celebrate and celebrate with others. An ordinary meal is no longer ordinary when in the company of people whom we love. Maybe virtual for now, but soon face to face when we can sit again and eat again and drink again with joy, knowing that Jesus, in the giving of his body and blood, has so much more in store for you and me. Appreciation, transformation, celebration. When the ordinary becomes extraordinary in the hands of this great, great, great and loving God. If you're blessed today, do like and share this page so that many more may hear about God's love. God bless you.